Okay, hello everyone, I figured out how this thing actually works now. Fantastic! Yeah, by the way, I've got new glasses, everyone. Cool, they're Belgian. Um, I've basically made a basic warm-up, basically basic. It's all the techniques that we saw in class and a mixture of the book of Christine Linklater and a few videos I found on YouTube. So I'm going to do really the basics. We're going to start with all the warming up the body thing. So it's going to be head, shoulders, hands, waist, feet, and stuff like that. And then we're going to shake the body, and then we're going to do the spinal drop thing. And then we're going to have the breathing exercises, and then we're going to have the breathing exercises with sound, sort of sounds but only on breath. And then it's going to be pure sounds. And then it's going to be relaxing the jaw, and then hopefully I can do some articulation on breath and some text on breath, which would be Shakespeare, taking some monologues and stuff like that. And I'll just close my book like an idiot. So, right, let's go. You might hear a bit of music in the background. I like working in music. Where am I going to put this? Like that. Yeah, that should be about right. Not. Yay! Hooray! Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off. That's a thing that I have. I always work without glasses. And I prefer. Can't see a thing now. Right, so we start with waking up the body. Yeah, you might hear occasional doors slamming and people talking. I'm in halls, by the way. Here we go. Right, so you can't see my whole body, but I've tried as best as I can to sort of manage that I'm too far, and here I'm perfect. Basically, you stand with your feet width apart, so it's waist, you know, it's like what we do in class, you know. You basically open your legs a tiny bit just to be perfectly balanced, but not too much. And then you do like the preparation position where you're slightly on your toes. So rather than being straight, you're slightly forward. Don't know if you can see a difference on the camera. There we go. So I'm prepared, I'm ready. And then, so we do the neck. So you will first drop the head. And then bring it up to the middle. And then bring it up to the sky. Middle, down to the ground. Middle, left side. Middle, right side. Middle. Now, the important thing is not to go as far as you can with your head. The important thing is to, when you lift up, is to feel all the tensions here, all the muscles working, and all the muscles at the back sort of flopping, because they're getting all sort of flattened. And the same thing the other side. When you're going down, it's not go as far as you can, because otherwise you'll just strain your muscles. It's to go just slightly down without straining your muscles. And side to side, the same thing. Don't stretch as far back, because otherwise you'll feel the strains on this side rather than this side. You need to feel the muscles on this side working. And same for this side. So now we're going to do what I call the world. So you put your head down, and then you just turn it slowly and feel all the neck muscles that are tense or that are all released. Now I can feel some tension on this side, so I'm going to be working that just afterwards. I'm going to do it once more on this side. And just take your time and breathe. The other side. It's very important not to crush your muscles at the back of your neck. So don't go too far. Back to the middle. Right. I felt a lot of tension on this side of my neck. So I'm going to tilt my head on this side and just work and massage all this area. And really push, but gently push with 2 fingers. So basically, so if this is my neck, with my fingers I'm just going to massage it like that by pushing with 2 fingers and slowly releasing the muscles. I'm going to do it close up like that, so I actually see from up close what I'm doing. So, straight, preparation, tilt. And remember to keep breathing, especially when you're trying to release the muscles. Now, I know why I've got tensions at that area in particular. It's due to what happened 2 years ago, you know, operation, cancer, God knows what, the usual stuff. So if you do have a handicap or a disability or something that's restraining you from doing certain exercises, just find other exercises, like an alternative exercise to do. But don't force yourself to doing things, because then it can get worse. Okay, I'm gonna do the world again, what I call the world, just to see if my tension's released. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. That's good. The other way. It's very important to release when you get at the bottom. So here, just release. Right, we've done the head and the neck. Shoulders, right. So shoulders, I don't know if you can really see or not because that is quite dark. Oh well. Hopefully you can see. So basically what we're going to do is basic rolling the shoulders exercise. So I'll do left side first, round the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe. Breathe and relax your whole body. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now both together backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now shake both of your shoulders with your arms really hanging down by your body. And then now what we're going to do is shoulders, but going up and down. So we're going to start by the left hand side. I like starting by this side because this is the one that holds most tensions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you bring it down, relax. It helps releasing all the tension. And then now together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it makes 8. And then now, when one goes up, the other one goes down, and vice versa. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks kind of weird. It looks really weird. I like it. Right, and can you do this with your head? No, only joking, guys. Only joking. Right, so shoulders done. And now if you want to, you can just release a bit the back of your neck while working with your arms and your shoulders, while trying to roll them around. Release all the neck tensions and all the shoulder tensions. Oh, I can hear my bones here crack. It's hard. Right, now we're going to do hands. Well, I call hands, but it's actually wrists. So I might have to, basically, you put your elbows against your rib cage, but don't tighten, because you still need to be able to breathe. So I'm going to try and do it like this. What you basically do, it's palm to the ceiling. I just turn from right to left, sort of clockwise. Clockwise, that's it, right to left. Clockwise. Actors. They never know their text. I can even feel this hand cracking all here and all here. So it means I've released something in my neck, which is good. The other way, so anti-clockwise, and breathe. Remember to breathe. Don't hold tensions in. And then now, if you want to have fun, you can release your whole arms by doing circles. I'm slightly gonna move a bit. Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing 2 more on that side, as you know. It being slow and fragile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 6. 5, 6. 6 on the other side. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bumping into the wall. It's like swimming. Woo! Woo! Swimming! Nah, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to swim. I'm sure you've all done that this summer, so fine. Then now, waist. So the waist, I don't know if you'll be able to see properly. I might tilt this down a bit. Just tilt it down slightly. There we go. I've tilted it slightly downwards. Yay! I can see myself and my waist. So basically you probably won't see much. Wish I had something white put there. I'm going to put this, so you'll see, whenever you see the white thing move, it's a belt, basically. The white belt move, that's my waist, basically. I've got another belt underneath, it's going to look ridiculous. But I am always ridiculous. I'm getting used to it. There we go, so you'll see this white belt basically move as my waist moves. Up, down, and up here. So you don't need to work your legs, which I've just done. I've worked my legs to exaggerate it. So basically, with your waist, you're going to do front, it's waist and pelvis. So you move your pelvis to the front, then pelvis to the back, pelvis to the front, pelvis to the back, pelvis to the middle, pelvis to the left side, pelvis to the right side. You might only see a slight movement because I'm not working with the legs, but if I work with my legs it would look like that, which is totally exaggerating and cheating, and Petrina wouldn't be pleased at all. So, and now we're going to do the world like we did with the head, but with the waist. Going to go pelvic front, side, round the back, side, front, middle, and again, front, side, back, side, front, middle, and again, faster, like a hula hoop, and still. We're done the waist basically. I can take this off. There we go, so what we've done so far is head, shoulders, hands, arms, waist. Now we're going to do the feet. For the feet, I'll tilt it down totally so you won't see my beautiful sexy body anymore. But I really would like you to see what I'm doing with my feet. Might help you. Can I see my own feet? Oh yes, I can. This camera's brilliant. Right, so basically what I want you to do with the feet, you might see little pink dots. I've got socks with pink dots on them, so hello. So basically what I want you to do is point down, point down, point down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also a balance exercise, so it stretches out your leg and your joints here, but it also works your balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the basic circles, which test your balance. Really, what I'm going to cheat, I'm going to hold myself, just to make sure not to fuck up this video. Sorry for my expression. Just do circles anti-clockwise, then clockwise with your foot. And the other one, anti-clockwise. Don't know why I start anti-clockwise, don't know why. Remember to breathe. I know we're just working the feet, but breathe. Keep on breathing. Clockwise. Okay, and now if you want, you can do the knees. Just work a bit the knees without straining it. And then now, something I love, I'm going to straighten the camera back up. There we go, that's back up. You can barely see me. There we go. That better? Yeah, that's better. Basically now what we're going to do is shake the whole body to release it. On breath, on sound. Shake everything. And release. And then now we're going to wake up the intercostals, so basically the rib cage, by gently tapping on it. There we go. Okay, that's done. First part of the warm-up, done. And now, second part is the breath. I'm going to tilt this up a tiny bit, because I like seeing my face when I do things. Even if I do think that I look ridiculous, I still like to see my face. There we go. By the way, if you're wondering who's singing all this album, well, who's the singer of this album, it's Enya. She sang the songs for Lord of the Rings, basically. Right. Oh. Release. So now a breath. Take a breath in. Breathe it out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Again. As you breathe in, you have to feel your diaphragm go down and your lungs expand and your rib cage open when the air drops in. And when it comes out, it's the other way around. The rib cage goes in and the diaphragm goes up to push the air out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Now do the same thing on a S sound. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in, Breathe out. And now on a M sound. Breathe in. Can I just make an observation? Feel free to test the sound in your mouth. With the M, if you go you feel the nose. And if you go but when you tighten your teeth, if you tighten your jaw, you'll feel your teeth and your lips vibrate as well. Just try it. Tighten teeth, tighten everything, go You'll feel the vibrations in your mouth. So it's really important to release everything, even when you do the breathing exercises. Release. Just to prove to you where the sound is, it's in the nasal resonance. And now with P, and this is a different breathing exercise. You need to push the sound out. So, I'm going to start again. So, breathe in and breathe out. Puh, 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 puh. You need to feel your diaphragm push the air out. So, going in, out, really pushing it. Puh, 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 puh. Now, I've followed some singing and breathing exercise / lessons in Belgium, and what my teacher said is when you do exercises like that, when you breathe out, don't breathe out all the air. Sort of control your diaphragm and your rib cage to slowly let go of it, but not all in one go, otherwise you just lose all your air. And that's how singers do as well. Singers, you know, opera singers, they manage to control the rib cage and the diaphragm really well. So normally you should be able to sort of move your rib cage and your diaphragm without actually losing that much air. But that's a bit complicated. I'm sure Petra will teach us that this year. Right. Now it's same on sound, but like pure sound. So we're going to start with ma. So we're going to go, breathe in, ma, 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 and again, ma, ma, ma. Feel free to experiment different sounds like da, 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 and etc., etc. So what we're going to do is ga now. So G-A. Ga, 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 ga. So I'm sort of pointing you out where the sound is. So g, g is here. It's g, g. It's really at the back of the throat. And you can feel the tongue rise up to the back. Rather than go up like that, it goes, sort of it curves up but towards the back. And then when it goes ah, it sort of releases and the mouth, the jaw opens. Ga, ga. You could try it with ka, 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 ka. That's different because the ka sound is on the soft palate. So rather than being there, it's sort of inside at the back here somewhere. We're going to do fa, F-A. Fa, fa, fa. So you can see with the fa, it's lips, teeth, and then project out. Fa, fa. And then now we're going to do a different one, which is pure resonant sound on breath, which is called key. So you go key, 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 key. So basically it's a bit like a bird screaming. So basically you go k here, and then e that goes straight up from your throat and your larynx to your nasal, and then e to the head. I've learned something about that. You've got go sort of up. It's a bit like I like seeing that as steps that you go up, or like an elevator. We're going to do that in a bit. So let's do key again. Key, 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 key. And what you do, you take the breath in, so your rib cage opens, and then you push, you go key, key. As you see, I'm not losing any air at all. And then at the last one, you go key. Release the rest of air that I've got. So you do use air. You don't really feel it because you feel all this part here working. And that's what we want to feel. Right. What's next? Relax, jaw shake. So first we shake the body. Again. I feel pretty relaxed. Don't know about you. Right. The jaw, which is my favorite exercise. It makes me laugh all the time. So sorry if I giggle. So you first go with the palms of your hands. Relax the jaw down. And then grab your chin and go. Do the same thing with your hands. Take them forward, squeeze them tight. Right, now we're going to do the spine exercise. Might turn the camera a tiny bit because I don't want to bump into anything. There we go. You just saw my boobs. Right, so the spinal exercise, you know, it's when you go down, relax, go left, right, center, go back up. I'm showing you with your hand what I'm going to do with my back. Go down, left, right, relax, and up. All in your own time. Right. Remember to breathe. Breathe in. Go down, head first. Shake. Left, right, and just stay down there for a bit. Hover and relax your back. And in your own time, come back up gently. Head last, and don't worry about your hair. Everyone has hair, just deal with it. And again. Shake, side to side. In your own time, come back up. Relaxing those shoulders, and the head comes up last, and the hair you can fix it after. Right, now we're going to do the spinal exercise. I haven't put it down there, but we're going to do it on sound because I like that exercise. When I do the spinal exercise, I do it always on sound as well. So we're going to go, how are we going to do this? So when you're up, you go, ah, and when you go down, you go, mm. Let's try it. I'll first try it. First test it. It's the first time that I film myself doing this. Ma. Release. I've just seen it on YouTube, that's why I'm trying to do it. And it's from Christine Linklater. She gave a few lessons in the States, so I managed to find a few of her videos. Again. I like that, that's cool. Gonna keep that. Right, now articulation on breath. I'm not really good at articulation, so we're just gonna do letters. Okay, so it might sound a bit stupid. I'm just gonna pull this up a bit so you can see my beautiful face. So here we go. So we're gonna do the alphabet, basically the alphabet. I'm gonna go and then B, 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 C, K, 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 K. And as you can hear and feel when you're doing it, it's mainly on breath, this C. D, 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 D. It's a soft palate, but the front of it, and literally close to the teeth. E, E. Now very A and E. A, I, I, I. You feel the difference? I. You can feel it and see it on the video. It's nice to sort of play with it, so you can sort of play with the letters yourself. So I'm going to do the main ones now. We're going to do G, like when we did ga. So we're going to do just the G. G, 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 G. It sort of feels like a bit when you're swallowing. It's a sort of same feeling, sort of here at the back. G, G, G. And then now we're going to go K. It's the K. So rather than K, K, as C is going to go K, K, K. K is sort of open. K, K. Now vary in between G and K. G, K, G, K, G, K. You can feel the difference? And now we're going to go P, 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 B, B, P, B. Varying B and P. And then K, B, D, F, K, B, D, K. Just playing around, just messing about with the letters. One that no one really does often is the Z sound. Zzz. Because you've got the S sound of the S, which is soft and on breath, and Z, which is the same but on sound, and you've got vibrations in the teeth and the tongue. Zzz. It's like a bee. Try and imitate the sound of a bee. Zzz. Ha. So basically that's done, articulation. 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 And then on text. Why? Shakespeare. Right, which one should I do? I've got like 5 monologues that are sort of ready. And I've just learned that we didn't need to learn the monologues off by heart, so oh well, so I'm going to use them for now. So not this one. I want to use one that's really sort of cheerful, maybe this one. Okay, so this is A Midsummer Night's Dream. You can see how well I've worked. So basically it's a speech from Helena when she's running through the woods after Demetrius. So I'm just going to basically say it really quickly and then we're going to work on it bit by bit. We're not going to work on the whole thing. Reassure you, that'll take too long. So, you draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you. And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse place can I beg? What worse place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog? Ah, I'm sick when I look not upon you, and your virtue is my privilege for that. It is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I'm not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you in my respect are all the world. So basically we're going to work on the articulation of the S's, what I call the S's. It's not really the S's, it's just call it like that. Use me but as your spaniel. Spaniel, and there goes spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave unworthy as I am to follow you. All that is in one breath. So, everyone take a breath. Use me but as your spaniel. There you could probably take half a breath. I go really quickly, but that's a bit of cheating. And then you go spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. That was a big breath. Okay. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. Right, let's try Macbeth. So that's one from that. Macbeth. Yeah, I might read the whole thing. I've got still a few difficulties with pronunciations here and there and stuff like that, but I'm sure Petra will help out with that. So this is from Macbeth. This is Lady Macbeth. This is her speech when she's washing her hands just before going to bed. Sort of, you can't miss it, sort of in the middle of the play, it's sort of right in the middle. Yet here's a spot. Out, damn spot, out I say. 1, 2. Why then it is time to do't. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. A soldier and afraid? What need we fear who knows it, when none can call our power to account? Yet, who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him? The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What? These hands never be clean? No more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all with the starting. There's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo is buried. He cannot come out one's grave. To bed, there's nothing, there's knocking, brrr. To bed, there's knocking at the gate. Come, give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. So yeah, no, we're not going to work on that one. I was just doing that for the pleasure of you guys, just seeing how Shakespeare sort of works. I've been studying this all summer. I've got 5 monologues sort of ready, sort of. So that's it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this super massively long video. Feel free to work the warm-ups as you sort of wish, following what the tutor said to us last year, what we're going to do this year, following what Christine Linklater said. Do check her out on YouTube. There's all our lessons on there. So do that. Right, see you when the course starts again. Ciao! This hasn't cut